Sex workers are killed in various countries from around the world. We're not listened to. You know, laws are being made without the voices of sex workers. At the end of the day, we're human beings just like you, and we deserve the same rights to be safe at work just like you.
My name is Siobhan Knox, and I am the co-director and co-founder of Sex Workers Opera. We set up this project in 2014. We did a call out for stories from all over the world and put their image on stage. People using their own experiences and some people telling the experience of a friend. The mission of this project is to really show that sex workers have a voice. Sex workers are shouting really hard, but no one's listening to them.
It doesn't matter whether I enjoy it or not.
Being a sex worker, you are isolated. It's not as though you can go to a social meeting group to meet others. They just don't exist.
There's a lot of stigma around sex workers. A lot of it comes from shame and kind of guilt, religious guilt.
Forgive me, God.
There's a story in the show about a mother who is going to have her children taken away from her because she is a sex worker. That's so unfair and so unjust for someone just because of the work that they do. Sex workers find it hard to report crimes to the police, for example, especially when things are criminalised, because by going to the police, you will often be arrested yourself. Sex workers around the world are fighting for decriminalisation, which would mean that sex workers themselves have more control over their own body, their own working conditions, their workers' rights. It places the power with the workers. And another thing is just to have more honest human portrayals of sex workers. Like, let's actually see sex workers for who they really are, people.
But I'm good at my job, and I've got bills to pay.
So something that's really beautiful about the show is when we have sex workers in the audience. Maybe for the first time they're seeing themselves represented in an honest way. We've had some real moving experiences and real validating experiences.
I guess one of the biggest things I would love people to take away from the show is that sex workers work and sex workers have voices and we need to be listened to, that our voices need to be heard by policymakers.
We're really interested in taking this model to different countries. We've already had some interest in groups from Thailand, and we've had some interest in groups in Australia and Berlin. It'd be really great to take this model and work with local sex workers there.